If you're watching this video, that means you probably like Bedwars. If you like Bedwars, then chances are you probably know who Purrple does. Well, on Saturday, the 4th of April, Purrple hosted a solo Bedwars tournament. So, I decided to enter this because, I'd say I'm decent at the game. I also decided to record this because it was different from what I usually do, and it was free content, might as well. However, before we get on with the video, I should probably explain the tournament and how it actually worked. Before the tournament started, there was a website in the tournament Discord which allowed you to sign up. Sign up started an hour before the event did to try to allow people who were really serious about the event to enter. Me, being the person I am, had my IGN on copy paste and camped the website several hours before. I was doing other things while the website was open. Jeez, I'm not that sad. I quickly pasted in my IGN twice to find I'd been entered. Not long after, I'm talking about 1 to 2 minutes probably, sign-ups closed and every space had been taken. They also had to spare 64 slots in case anyone logged off. Now, the actual tournament itself consisted of 256 players, which is quite a lot. The games would start off with 2 people fighting each other. The victor would move on to the next round and the loser would cry in defeat, like I may or may not have done later on. This carried on until the final 2, who had to win 2 out of 3 games to declare victory. If you want to see the bracket, the link will be in the description. There are also some rules that I should probably cover. You can only go to your own and enemy generators. This includes diamond gens. You cannot visit other islands too. Emeralds and mid are allowed. However, you cannot spend emeralds on buying a punch bow. You cannot be toxic, which is really good. The atmosphere of the tourney felt very positive due to this. And obviously, you can't cheat. Now, this was the first Bedwars tournament I'd ever played, so I was quite nervous. I read over the rules to make sure I definitely conformed to them. There I waited, time slowly progressing. It was only until about an hour and 5 minutes later that my first game started. My first opponent was CoOp. I wasn't sure what to expect from anyone since it was the first round and there was no requirement to enter, meaning that you can't assume people's skills. I also had no clue about any potential strategies. 2 of my games didn't record, so I had to use replay mod for them, sorry about that. Anyway, I waited here for 16 iron to buy a whole stack of blocks. This way I could put a defense on my bed and bridge up without worrying about running out of blocks. I was really ballsy into the fast speed bridge, managed to pay off, so good for me I guess. After I knocked this guy off, I needed to get TNT or a pickaxe, so I waited in his gen. I bought a pickaxe, then an iron sword as he had more health than me, so it was the smart thing to do. Somehow I managed to kill him twice here, starting to let me progress to the next round. GG. My second opponent was TDLE, which I think is pronounced tail. I was waiting for an hour before the second round, so I used this time to watch the official live stream. There was quite a common trend throughout most games, using a wood-wool hybrid defense. You put 1 layer of wood down, and then a triangle of wool. I don't know, I'm bad at explaining. You'll see what I mean in a bit. I'm not really sure why I went back to the base here. I was probably really nervous, which allowed my opponent to gain some distance to my base. I just stacked up here since he did. He jumped for the bridge, which surprised me. He probably should have tried to block me off here so that he could place the TNT down and blow up my defense. I managed to jump down and save myself. That TNT gave him the advantage and pressure. I had to block up my bed with wool instead of wood temporarily, and I wanted to have a good defense before attacking. He missed the clutch here, which was the perfect opportunity to attack. If he landed that, he could still keep pressure on me and he probably would have won the game. Again, not sure what I was doing here. I am going to free knock on me into the void. Pro tip, don't let yourself get near the edge of an island, it's not good. I quickly and spontaneously put a second wool layer on my bed. I somehow managed to get 3 free hits on him, and when he hit me, it didn't really matter. My non-existent PvP skills definitely carried me this round. Not sure how he didn't kill me here. I think my block hit reduced my damage taken because he hit me plenty of times. So realistically I should have died. Now that I had a full wood defense, I was ready to attack. I disregarded my health and took a chance. On the map Amazon, the islands are quite big and the distance between the base and the beds is quite big too. He should have come out from his base to make sure that he could hit me as I jumped down. Here, he tried to go to mid, but knew I would be able to chase him, so he retreated and jumped on the tree. I had to be careful about where I place my blocks since I only had a limited amount. Another thing you should do while playing Bedwars is always know where your opponent is. If he knew that I was jumping over, he could have stayed where he was, hit me, and made me take 4 damage. This would also allow him to either go to my base or bridge the middle, giving him a fighting chance. Good fight. The third game, which is another replay mod, I'm sorry about that, had me face Michael Psycho. I repeated my defense strategy from last game since, it seemed to work. I messed my speed bridge up here because I'm bad. Since he's above me, I place some extra defense without leaving my base. As I run back, I make sure to listen for enemy movement. I see him jump down here and immediately attack him. Since he built so high up, I had to manually stack up to reach him. My stack luckily acted as a barrier, allowing me to freely knock him off. It was smart for him to get behind me here, as he could easily knock me into the wood. I should have probably retreated back a bit instead of trying to kill him as he jumped down. It was well played by him. I notice here he has TNT and is quite high up. He's getting higher and I don't want to risk dying here. Can't catch up, so I just run back to base. By the time I get there though, he's already above me. He stops bridging when he's exactly above my bed, which is quite important information because now I know round about where he's going to place the TNT, which means I should be able to block it up. He's wasted 4 gold now, which means I can buy armor and he can't. This puts me at a really great advantage. And for some reason here, I just don't take knockback. I'm not complaining though. I managed to kill him in a PvP encounter and get the bed. Somehow I also killed him straight afterwards. This may or may not have been the game that I lost. I do the usual here and get my wooden wool. I've got to place the wool for some reason here, not sure why. For some reason I also fall off, which was one thing that cost me the game. It was smart of me to get 2 free hits here, however, I got greedy and went for another. If you play Bedwars, here's a tip. Don't be an idiot like me. I still had hope though, unrealistic hope. I saved up for an iron sword as armor was too much for me. If he had a good sword here, he definitely would have killed me, but I had a better sword. Looking back at this fight, it looks like I should have got the last hit here as did the particles, but knowing me, I would have died later on anyway. So that's how I almost won Purple's Bedwars tournament. By almost, I mean got around halfway. Even if I did win this round, I would have had a hard time with the next, as theoretically, it only gets harder. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to like, maybe even subscribe, it would really help me out. I'll see you all in the next video, goodbye.